How are you doing? This is Martin from Gardens for Life. I've got to make a new Jerusalem artichoke video because we've got all these new varieties and I've got to show you how productive some of them are. They're incredible, like white truffle and Aurora red or Reuben and Chinese artichoke and the Herman. And it's a lovely day today, as you can probably tell. It's a lot brighter than normal as in our cloudy Ireland. And you can see the garden is starting to green up, and there's even some flowers already out as well. And so here's one of the varieties of Jerusalem artichoke. See, you only need to plant a few. I mean, if you just plant a few of these, you'll end up with so many of them in one year, and in the second year you'll have even more. So just, sure, I'm only harvesting these for about 1 or 2 minutes with my bare hands, without any garden tools or anything like that. I didn't actually dig here beforehand with a shovel or anything like that. We never use a shovel when we don't have to, just for planting trees really, because we'd only damage the tubers. Well, you can see here, this is enough for the time being now. That's about 10 kilos worth of tubers now. So we'll leave it at that. Now I'll show you the other varieties. We'll just close that off for the time being again. Which ones do we do next? We could do Aurora Reuben. More. What other variety would we go for? How about the Chinese variety? They're quite productive. Look at that, beautiful mycelium. Check it out. Look at all the strands. That's some of the mycelium that we planted. The wine cap, well, we hope it is anyway. King's Traffaria is the Latin name, and that actually helps the plants grow bigger. It extends their roots, giving them more water and minerals in exchange for sugar that the plant produces. A little bit brittle. That's more like it. This would be the typical Chinese artichoke, Chinese Jerusalem artichoke I should say, and you can see they get quite long, so a really good one to grow. So let me put that in the basket. Here we have Herman, the next variety we're going to harvest. And wow, look at all that mycelium. Amazing. I hope we're going to get a good big flush of wine cap mushrooms. They're also known as garden giant, and they're a really nice culinary mushroom. I've actually never eaten them myself before, but they grow really well in wood chips. There's a lot of tubers here, but it's kind of hard to find them. They're not all in a clump like the white truffle, but for us, we also make these videos just for our own record. and so we can see what works and what doesn't. And obviously we're very interested to see if other people have done something similar, and we like to show our videos to other people so that maybe you can learn from them too. Now take a look at that. So this is the Herman. That's the variety. We have this one on the website on its own too, if you have the other varieties already. And as I said, like the Tuber Mega Mix has all 6 varieties in it. What we'll do now is we'll just have a look for some red fujio, and we'll just close this off. Oh, I see some tubers already. Yeah, there's some. It's like looking for Easter eggs. I always get really excited looking for tubers in the garden, because you never know how many there is and what you might expect. There could be none here, or there could be loads of them here, so it's always a surprise. I always wanted to become a professional Easter egg hunter. Take a look at that. This is the red fujio. Really nice tuber. It's probably actually our best seller besides the white truffle. And yeah, so it's, when you wash it, it's kind of pink and red. And I'll just take up a few more, because I know we're going to need them. So that's 5 different varieties of tubers, or Jerusalem artichokes, and I'm going to show you a quick clip out of one of our other harvest videos of the Jerusalem artichoke fujio, the variety. And as you can see there, in that patch actually they've grown for 3 years, and we have just been harvesting, and we only started with a lasagna bed with about 4 inches of compost, and the same again in wood chips above on top with as a mulch. And yeah, we've just been harvesting, and the tubers are still growing more and more every year, and we're actually trying to harvest them to hold them back from the pat so they don't take over the pat altogether, because what good is a garden when you can't access it? And yeah, so if you're interested in Jerusalem artichokes, we still have some left. If you see this video in the next couple of weeks, get over onto our website if you're looking for tubers, and take a look. Thanks a million for your support. All the best, and thanks for watching, of course, most importantly. Bye bye.